really excited because I just finished a book recently. So, I think it was on Sunday. Yeah, this Sunday I had to do some traveling. So, I got to listen to my audiobook. And audiobooks count as books. Don't want to hear differently. But anywho, so I finished All the Light We Cannot See. So, I'm adding it to my little journal in here. How big do I need to make the book for that? We're just gonna abbreviate. So let's see. So all the light we cannot see. Okay. So there's the abbreviation for all the light we cannot see, because cannot is one word. So anywho, so my goal on Goodreads, my goal is 20 books, but my real goal is 30. So I have finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I've finished 16 out of 30 books, which means I'm over halfway done, and we're over halfway through the year, so I think we're right on track. I think. Let me think. So 30 divided by 12 is like approximately 3. So 3 times 7 is 21. So I need to have 21 finished by the end of this month. Well, no, not necessarily. I need to have I'd say I have to have 19 finished by the end of this month, and I have 16 finished. So I'd say I have to read 3 more books by the end of this month. Well, that's honestly okay because I am mostly done with most books. Let me show you. So in The Ballad of Never After, I'm on page 333. And then I have this, I'm halfway through It's Not Summer Without You, which is only 290 something pages, I think. Let me check. Give me a second. 275. It only has 275 pages. And I'm I'm almost halfway through. I've finished 129 pages, but I'm on page 130. So almost done with that. And then I was just reading some Fearless today and yesterday, and almost done with that. I'm on page 453, but I finished 552 pages. And also, look at this bookmark I got. So pretty. I love the color yellow recently. My favorite color recently has been pastel yellow. So yeah, it's actually a lot bigger than I thought it would be. I was when it arrived. So yeah, and I have more books from them. It's from the Book Charm store. I don't know if they're on YouTube. I know they're on Instagram, but it's amazing. They are in India, and I live in the USA, and it was $4 for shipping, which isn't terrible, I don't think. Personally, I don't think that's bad, but yeah. And then I don't think tax is anything. Either that or it comes with the $4 I paid, so yeah. But almost done in this because, well, technically I've finished more than 452 pages also because, so technically the last page of this book is, where's the prologue or the last chapter? Let me look for it, one sec. Also, I haven't finished this book, but I have a feeling Kit is going to die because we got a novella on him, and the last time someone died, they got a novella, which was Adina. So let me see. One sec, I'm trying. I don't want to pass it. Why are we talking about? Oh, that's the epilogue. So technically there's 588 pages, but but technically speaking also, so technically it's 588, but technically also, if we're also being technical, there's, one sec, 593, 594, 595, 96, 97, 98, 99, 601, 602, 603, 604, 605, 606, 607, 608, 609, 607, 608, 609. Did I just say 609, 607, 609, 610? 611, 612, 613, 614. So technically there's 614 pages. So, and then I read, what's that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9, and then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Dang it, I lost count. I didn't get up. Technically, I've read over. I'm trying to be exact, but technically, I've read over 550 pages if we're including the 608. So, I think that's what it was. I can't remember. I'm trying to be technical, but yeah, almost done. We're almost done with Fearless. So that's the point. I'm almost done with Fearless. So that's good. So almost done with that one. Almost done with this one. Almost done with The Battle Never After. Like I said, 333 out of 450 pages in The Battle Never After. So something like that. And then trying to think. So I have those. I'm almost done through those. And then I'm starting. Oh gosh, I hate summer reading, but I have to. Dang it. It's funny because when I read, I have a book I want to read, I can finish it like that. Like, let me see what. I'm having to read this book. I want I got to pick mine, but still I had to read for summer. This is the book I chose. I've only read 39 out of the 382 pages. So that means I have like about 350 pages still to read in this. I really wanted to at the beginning of the summer because I was also like in a very like creepy like summer-ween kind of mood, you know? And now I'm like, you know, I'm not actually going to throw it because I do really want to read this book, but. Oh my gosh, the dude who wrote The Fault in Our Stars has a review on the back. He says, a tense, moving, and wondrously strange first novel. The photographs and text work together brilliantly to create an unforgettable story. It's fine because this is like part of also why I don't want to read it too, though, is because I also have to annotate. And I don't really want to annotate. The pages I have annotated so far have been pretty good. So, like, so this is like what I've annotated. So here's the first page. Second. Barely any on that one, but still. And then there's pictures, so one sec. Third. Fourth. Fifth. Sixth. Seventh. Eighth. Ninth. 10th, 11th, and then, yeah, so I've read the first chapter in the prologue, but I haven't gone past that. I need to read that, I know. I don't need a hiccup. Oh, gosh. And then, just in case to finish the other book that I have, will always have summer. Like, I want to read my summer books. Like, I've already read this one, March and Pray, and then, like, I want a second one. I want to read my summer books. But. Oh, I need to ask my friend. I want to see if she's read any of her books, because I have not. Well, I have, but. It's funny because I read it on the last day of school. Well, June 6th, which was technically not. I technically had 2 days of school after that, but they were saying we were just going to watch movies. So I'm not going to go to school just to watch movies. So technically June 6th was my last day of school. So I read this on the last day because we were watching the movie The Outsiders, and my mom didn't want me watching it because we read the book though. Technically, I have not finished reading the book either though. So, but yeah. So I need to read this for my summer reading. Should I just do that now? No, not now. Not now. Hey. First, I wanted to go to my reading journal with y'all. Okay. Let's just do a little update. So, I'm taking my pen. Let me take my pen out. Okay. So, this is the front of it. Nothing really special about that, but whatever. So, I just chose a random journal, so. This is the front. We'll cover part, I guess. These are the books I've read this year. Like I said, 30 is my goal. And then 6-star books, which are these 2. And then 5-star books, which are these 3. And then this is my TBR. These are my book purchases / books my mom has gotten me. My January reads, February reads, March reads, March TBR, April reads, April TBR, May reads, May TBR. Let me know if I should color this or not, because I'm debating it. June reads, June TBR, and I did peel off the cover of this one to put in my July TBR because I did not want to redraw that. But July reads, July TBR. There it is. I peel it off as you can see. So, yeah. And then flip a little bit. Here are my books of the month. Let me actually go ahead and fill those out real quick. And then I think I'm going to do some summer reading. No one likes summer reading. Okay, so for May, the book of the month was The Princess and the Warrior. So this one right here. Gonna try my best to redo that, but it's gonna be hard. So I'm gonna try, but don't be mad at me if I mess up. Okay. And the Warrior. Also, I started Heartless Hunter today. It's really good so far. It's kind of like Powerless with the purging and stuff. Because I was listening to it on Audible, so don't ask me how many pages I completed, because I cannot tell you that. I can tell you I finished listening to it for 11 minutes, but that's all I can really say. So, yeah. And I had it on 1.15 speed, because the 1.2, which is what I usually do, is a little too fast for me to handle. So, especially like when the book develops, I'm trying to learn the characters. I do not like the main character that we've been following so far. It was like Rune or something like that. Yeah, she's a traitor. I already do not like. Oh my gosh, I seriously just smeared the thing. Is she watching me? But yeah, I do not like her. She is just a little traitor. That's all I see her as right now. I'm not gonna lie. Do I feel bad for saying that? No, not the least bit. Okay. So yeah, let me know. I think yeah. So I did a video on like spicy scenes, and I know that book has some. I don't see how so far, but then again, I didn't see how like. Well, okay. So Fearless did not have any spicy scenes, but we almost got there. Okay, we are kind of close in the last chapter. Well, one like the chapter before Payne gets married, and I was like, When that happened, I was like, it was crazy. But why do I keep smearing it? Stop! It's okay. I'll live. I'm gonna live. Maybe. Who knows? I might die. I'm kidding. I kid. Did I smear again? No. I didn't smear again. Yay. Okay. 2, 3, 4. We're just gonna do 4 toes, okay? Because if I do 5, it'll look creepy. Okay, now we're gonna do the warrior. So this is what I did the first time. This is how it's going so far. Not great, but it's okay. I'll live. Maybe. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Amazing hand, I know. I hate it, but it's okay. I refuse to use a pencil. Don't ask why. I just refuse to use a pencil. Don't smile because it happened, baby. Cry because it's over. Want you to miss me. I love Sabrina Carpenter. My friend, actually, one of my closer-ish friends, I mean, like, we're close, but we're not best friends, she actually started loving Sabrina Carpenter recently, and I was like, it's the small things that count, y'all. You're supposed to think about me every time you hold her. Okay, I tried. Okay, don't judge. Don't judge. Okay, and then our June book of the month was gonna be the only one we read. Yay, the Summer Item Pretty. So, yeah. I mean, it did have a pretty high rating anyways. It was 4.9. I just gave it that, though, because Belly was very annoying sometimes. Like, she can be so immature in the book sometimes. Like, she would be like, almost every time she has an argument and she doesn't win it, she would stick her tongue out the person. I'd be like sometimes I agree with Conrad. Like, you can be so childish, Belly. In the second book, she's been better so far, but yeah. And also, who else is excited for the 3rd season? I'm trying to. My dad and his girlfriend want to have fiance actually. They want to have a little like marathon, I guess, with it because they want to watch it with me. So I'm trying to read the 2nd book and then read the 3rd book before that. So we'll see. But again, have this unfortunate thing to read. I love it. I love the book. No offense to Ransom Rose. It's just I'm forced to read it. Not really, but partially. Okay, anyhow, let's do the Summer Item Pretty. I never really know what to do for the cover because it's writing. So I just write like ta-da. I just messy write it because that's basically what the cover is. It's cursive, yes, but we don't have time for that. I'm kidding. I just don't see it as cursive really. Like it kind of looks like a cursive print mix. Like I don't know what to do. Okay. So yeah, let's just. Yeah, we're just gonna do a little starfish, and then I'm gonna color that when I get back to my house. But look at there. So now we're caught up on our books of the month, thankfully. So we're caught up on everything, I think, right? Yeah. Well, I need to do my July TBR, but I don't really want to. What should I do for my 3rd book, actually? I know I said it last time, but let's see. So Fearless, It's Not Somewhere Without You, and this is going to go on my August TBR because I need to finish it by August. In August, so. I'm going to say, let's do this as my 3rd TBR book because while I do want to finish The Battle Never After, I think this is important since I want to do the marathon too, so let's do that. We'll always have Summer by Jenny Han. There, pay more attention to detail. Happy? I'm kidding. Kid, I kid. Why is no one watching me? Is everyone? I'm kidding. I'm gonna do a little flower out of the E like on the cover because I think that's an important detail for some reason. There, boom. I'm an artist. And then we're just gonna draw that little blue rock right there. And then the tiny little seashell right there. And then the little flower below her name. And then the little pebble at the bottom. Boom. I'm an artist. Okay, but we have our TBR. I can't color it right now, unfortunately, but that's okay. That's alright. I will live. I'm also really excited to make next year's like book journal cover because I have so many good ideas. And also, I'm sad I didn't do this year, but next year I really want to like have like a calendar. So like after I have like my book of the month page, I want to have like a little thing showing like the days that I read. So like January, and then have like the little dates of each one, like a calendar. But then I color it in if I read on that date, and I don't color it in if I didn't. I think that's a great idea. I don't know about y'all, but I really want to do that. So we'll see. But yeah. So also I decided like Percy Jackson for me is more of like a during school years like kind of book. So I'm like not gonna put it in my TBR for right now. This one, even though I'm on it, I'm gonna wait for the school year because I don't know. It just feels like a school book to me. Yeah. Like maybe because I read the first 2 books during the school year, so maybe it just kind of feels like a tradition now. It hasn't been my TBR anyways for this month, for last month, and this one anyways. So just to let you know, that's why. It's not because I don't care about Percy Jackson. I really want to read it, but 3rd season hasn't even been announced when it's coming out yet. I know it is coming because they made an announcement that they're making it, but there's no announcement of like the release date, so I'm not worried about it right now. So, but I have read the 2nd one, so I am ready for when it comes out in September. Who else is ready for it? I am. I'm also really excited for the Powerless movie, or was it TV series? Can't remember. I know Amazon is handling it though. I trust Amazon. Pretty sure it's Amazon. I'm like 99% sure it was Prime, right? Yeah. Anyhow, they're like things with books. I trust Amazon Prime a lot because while The Summer I Turned Pretty wasn't perfect, it was pretty good. Not the 1st season. The 2nd season though was pretty good with it. So excited to see what they do with this season for The Summer I Turned Pretty. So that'll be interesting. But yeah, I'm excited for all these new releases. Yeah, I'm also excited for Wednesday. That is gonna be fun. I know it's not a book, but still fun. All right, let's start reading. Let me get my pencil. Oh, right here. Also, watch my video on book positions. Like reading positions. I'm gonna do. Oh no, not green screen. No green screen. I'm gonna do this one. What would you call this position? Like. Okay. One of my favorite positions is I like belly down, dogs up, but I really like also this position. Let me see. Let me get my book open and show you. I like this one. Is this double chin position? I was trying to do a double chin one, but I can't remember. Like, is double chin like? Should I go like this? Like, no, because that's not. Because I'm pushing down. What should I do? What's this one? Is this like? I don't know what to call this position. Duck face position? Nah. Because I want it to be funny. I don't know. Comment. Just comment. Okay. Who else does this? I do it sometimes.